Hello. Let's see how bad this is today. I feel like absolute shit. What could go wrong? There we go, that'll do. There's some mess behind me, but I've been tidying and sorting shit out. I'll be tidying my face next, don't worry. Afraid not with an eraser though, so you do have to deal with this ugly mug. Um, this is a scimitar that I want to look into. Stable. Thank you for going on to YouTube as well. I really do appreciate you in it. Should probably move this over here. I can see shit. Um, okay, everything's on still. So I did I did record things last time, but we didn't find anything. Hey, Custard, how you doing? Let's boot up Monkey, Otto, whatever. Yeah, what is this C5 with no static high sec, but it's supposed to have a static? It's got three statics marked: a high sec, null sec, and a 3. I know, right, Disco? The bot did beat him. Slacking. Yeah, I know. Like, why? They didn't do that much changes to wormhole space, Kappa. Right. So, Reaver Tuner. And now what we need to do is launch groups. I think, honestly, I think we're ready to just get the dealers in now. So our C5 static disco has 3 statics, but the high sec doesn't exist. That or people are really bad at scanning, but I think at this point it's not a bad scanner, it's a bug. Yeah. I think the code got broken when they changed the stuff. So you're calling me and Spicy bad at scanning? I mean, it could be. It's possible. But the fact that there's a big green H here kind of gives it away. That Galaxy Finder screwed up somehow. Let's go to Ezekiel actually, see if it's on there as a static as well. What is it? It's J0117. 90. Yeah, see here, it's showing as just nullsec and C3. Whereas Galaxy Finder is showing a high sec, nullsec, and a C3. What we need to do now is see if there's a a C5 with more high sec connections according to Galaxy Finder. Hey Hacky, thank you for the watch streak. 95, goddamn. That's impressive. Considering how disorganized my streams are at the moment, that is really impressive. I didn't eat last night, that's why I can rest streaming right now. Yeah, okay, so group 1, I think. Group 2. I think it's group 2? Yeah, it's group 2. Yeah, okay. Apparently there's drops today. Is that real? Yeah, drops enabled. Nice. Let's fix this. Yeah. There we go. Guys, what is this? I'm streaming when there's drops. The fuck? I genuinely had no clue there were drops today. Hey Kia, how you doing? Right, so this one. Stable. Barely. 1% PG. Oh, nice one, Kia. I hope it all went well. Um, nice. It did nice. I think Anna and I are gonna start trying in November. Nice. Can't use this though. Now, check the DPS side of things. I think you're going Logi, right? Yeah. You're not doing anything. You're DPS. That's 1 day. You know. Fuck. How much SP is that required? What the fuck's an Arales? Never heard of that before in my life. One injector. Okay. 3k. $2k. I think we can kill the drifter with this setup at the moment. Hmm. Um, 55k. $1,286. I'm gonna go shut my door because Dan's being really loud. Alright, problem solved. Also, light has to be turned up a bit. Right, so, we could go Hugin. I do have this that works perfectly for what it needs to do. Yeah, we'll probably do that then. There we go. So the whole comp's ready. Scimitar's can lock up 10 targets each. These two aren't ready yet. They're not going to be ready for a while. So, yeah. If I find a time or a chance to bring the Gigas in, I will inject the medium drones 5 on that one character because he's the only one missing it. It's 300 KSP, so it's one injector. I think. Yeah, he gets one. Yeah, it's one injector. So closing everything off. Now. Telling people we're rolling a 5. Hey, James, hey, there. What's your plan now that they jumped the drone system to 20? Gilas. Gilas are the way to go. I just need 2 bunnies to make it work. But also, what was I gonna go with? Yeah, 2 bunnies to make it work. Also, I'm gonna go Harby Absos. It's a very weird comp idea that I like the idea of. So beams obviously with a Hugin. Armor. So 50k HP on the Harby. 113k on the Abso. 827 DPS with Gleam. Most of it's gonna be in Gleam range anyways. Harby gets 738 DPS. The mass is negligible. The mass of the Harby is it's 16,587, so maybe 20,000 round up, and I can get 10 through, and it's still less than a cold jump with my praxis. I think 15's a cold jump with my praxis. So I think this is the best way to go. It also deals EM thermal damage, so best for the drifter. Now what we need to do is add all the ammo. So we want standard M, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I want maybe 18 standard. Alright. 18. Gleam M. Yeah, Kyo. What else is it? It's Aurora, right? I've always been able to deal with the drifters, Kyo. It's just that it's not worth risk. It wasn't worth risking the comp. So I could always deal with drifters. The main problem came with it would have been into an unprepped hole. I could add Nestus to this as well, by the way. How much is my Nesta? Yeah, it's 25,000. I could definitely add Nestas as the logi for this instead. Maybe. One, two, three, four, 5. 15. Delete. 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 Honestly, half this ammo is not required. Epios, thank you for the 16 months at tier 1. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Honestly, not been expecting any sort of support today. I've been very lacking, and I'm going to be lacking for the rest of the month. So thank you very much. I'm going through a flare up from hell. So This is probably gonna be a short stream. Aurora's already there. Cool. So any support you do send is greatly appreciated, but not required. Is there a core probe on this one? Yeah. Is there a depot on this one? No. Okay, depot. Yeah, thank you so much for the support. 0722, sir. This is our new, so this is gonna be the new PvE fit when I get back from Scotland. Preferably. Absolutions / Harby Navies. So yeah, it's gonna be Absos and Harbies. And that'll be the crab comp. Absos are 600 mil each, 500, 600 mil each, so it's not great. But Harby Navies are a couple of hundred each. Harbies themselves are 100 mil each or so. So technically, we could just go T1 Harbies and see what we do. They didn't hit me hard with the changes, Epios. I don't know if most people realize this, but I was changing from a drone comp a long time ago. I have a comp ready to go now. It's just in high sec. The comp I have ready to go is a Gila comp, which only requires 2 bunnies, and one of the bunnies can be a drone boat, right? So I just need to fit a gun or something to the bunny. So some of these alts are locked out. I think this one's the one that can't use the fit. So yeah, I was changing comp already. If you remember, I started training for bombers, right? That was to teach me how to cycle through everything. In a manner that wasn't super inefficient. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I've had some practice with the bombers. I mean, honestly, we've had some crazy times in the last couple of months. For example, last week, you guys didn't see. I'm going to be raving on about this for a long time. We've got a fucking marshal. No, it's not, Epios. It could probably be adapted, but it's not possible. This is with tutors. So, we had the smallest participation in a fleet for about a year, actually. We've had more people in fleet when Erst has whelped us to smart bombs, like the week after, than we did on my fleet on Saturday just gone. And I wanted to go Ospreys, couldn't, so we reformed to Zippy, and this is the entirety of the roam. Got an Ishtar. It's an Ishtar. What more do you want me to say? The pod was empty. Another Ishtar. Again, nothing else to say there. This is where it gets funny. He lit the Sino and jumped in a P&I. I fleet warped us off, obviously, not wanting to die to smart bombs. It wasn't a smart bomb trap. And I decided that we'd align back to where we came from. And I waited for the bubble to go down on the broadsword. I warped us in. We killed the broadsword. I warped us off again. Because when you bubble with the broadsword, as soon as you die, your bubble goes down. So I made the call for no bubbles at all from our side. We warped in and killed it. I mean, I'm not against going over the roam and watching it back, to be honest, to some extent. So maybe we'll do that in a moment. Because there's a lot I need to learn from. I made a load of mistakes being careful. And as a result, it cost us another 15 bill. We could have had another 15 bill marshal kill. So if you guys want to see that roam, I'll put it on YouTube as well. Also, I'm up to 22 ults. I'm not going to get any more for a while. However, if someone wants to have the ability to name a character and they plex it, they can name an ult within reason. Yeah, it's nice to get a really nice kill. But as well, we got the Arazu. This was a Sino on a Fortizar. People are like, oh, Monkey, you're gonna die, it's on a Fortizar. So guys, just don't worry. It was not on the undock, so it was very safe. I warped us in, we killed it, warped us off instantly. Literally less than a tick later, I warped us off. Hulk, Porpoise, not much to say there. The Porpoise almost killed our tackler, Toxic. PR got a Titan yesterday, nice. And then this is something that was really funny. We got a bunch of like stragglers from a Ferox fleet, I think. And then an Exec Navy also was there that we blapped. So yeah. And then a Punisher just warped into the bubble at the wrong time, so we killed it. Poor sod. Scythe, again, I think it was from a leftover fleet, just travelling. This practice, I thought he had smart bombs. My settings were wrong. He was not a smart bomb, and we killed it after failing to kill it the first time. 07 to this Thorax, sir, you did an incredible job. You tried at least, unlike half of your teammates. This dude decided to try and fight us in a Thorax. So fucking major props to you, sir. Marshall, nothing really big there. This is the funniest part. So, one sec. I get called in because we have a Hulk tackled, but there's an Orca out in space. Right? There's an Orca. Right, just hots. And because there's an Orca, I'm the only one with combat probes. So I come in and start probing the Orca. It starts moving instantly. It landed on the Hulk. So we killed the Hulk first, get rid of some DPS, and then obliterate the Orca. This was in high sec on the way home. I thought it was bait personally, but we still went for it because at this point we were all giddy from success, right? We all had a major fun roam. All of us were happy to die. I only got one pass on it, you know, that's the funniest part. No, 2 passes, sorry. I got 2 passes and it landed. So what I tried doing here is one-shot probing our fleet to remove us as false positives, right? Didn't work. Right, next one should roll a hole. Keeping your H-on from that room forever? Yeah. That was pretty funny. You need to warp off. Is it 10%? Nope. Cool, so this should be fine. I wonder if my ship's dead yet. Let's have Oh, the whole rock collapsed behind me. Of course it did. Alright, well. I've been shafted twice. Yeah, I'm going there already. Yeah, I'm already on the way. Let's fix that shit. I went so long without being rolled. You know what you're gonna catch? Yeah, so I'll show you the whole thing soon. Go to Twitch. I'm gonna get content. I don't want to watch it through the video. Can't actually. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll stream it in a moment. And we'll watch what happened. Go talk up. Right, so here we go. This is me saying goodbye to my old comp. This is gone now. Sold it. So we're forming up here. We have like 35 people in fleet. So yeah, here's the fun part.
Yeah.
This is the broadsword. Yeah, 6 Embers of the Void members, and I was dual boxing. So this is the broadsword trap. So we're coming in. The broadsword is next system. Broadswords can light sinos, by the way. And I remember that very fondly because I've had so many times I've had sinos dropped on me by broadswords in the past. Broadswords and devotees and onyxes are fun. Not so much to Phobos. Come on, jump already. Yeah, here we go. Broadsword's up here. I've already bubbled it. Now, this is what I'm telling everyone to watch out for sinos.
Sorry, yeah.
No, I trust you. It's fine. Kill the broadsword quickly. Overheat your guns. Overheat your guns. Overheat your guns on the broadsword. Overheat your guns on the broadsword. If you can't tell, I'm telling you to overheat your guns. Epios, they can light sinos again now. Just FYI. And literally instantly, by the way, the Cyno went up instantly. And the Phoenix is going to jump in around here, I think. Around this area here. It's difficult to say because yeah. Obviously, I told everyone to starburst. Burn the fuck away. Yep, Phoenix is here. And I'm like, guys, just warp yourselves off as soon as you get away. Like, we lost no one here, by the way. But I tell people to warp themselves because I don't want to get people trapped in bubbles. Now, this is the fun part. My ult is 18 kilometers from the Phoenix. A bubble from a Dicta is like 25, 30 kilometers, right? So I'm in the perfect spot now to keep it permanent tackled. I can literally waterboard him now. So what we do is we wait a little bit. And I'm just like, guys, we're all aligning now because we're so spread out, you can tell. And I'm telling people close range, tech 2 ammo, tech 2 close range ammo, tech 2 close range ammo. And wait for it. Here we go. Notice that only 2 people weren't aligned or something like that. Now, the Phoenix is sieged, okay? Roger that, internet, thank you. The Phoenix is sieged. So it's like, just blap it. He's already bubbled up because he's seen us coming in. Look how fast he dies. And look, bubble instantly down. We warp off. See how quickly I warped us off there, yeah? Boom. Not a chance for any of the Phoenixes or the Phoenix to do anything. It's very easy to skip things here. Yeah, that's a porpoise. Nothing special. Retributions. I refuse to fight these rets, by the way. And I honestly, I'm going to not to toot my own horn. I did very fucking well to get us away from here. With minimal losses. We lost like 2 people total. Now, we wait a little bit, trying to work out what to do. I burned my saber through, by the way. I get through their trap twice with my saber. We lost Sally in my saber. That's it so far.
And you get your bloody cat.
Why?
She won't let me get her off the bed.
Okay. I'll be back in a sec. Got to remove Mojo from Nan's bed. Oh, I kept myself unmuted. Oh well. So yeah, here we go. We are orbiting the gate 500. Just like escaping them at this point. My saber's alive still, actually. What the fuck? Yeah, here you go. Look at the size of that retry fleet. It's a complete hard counter to us, by the way. Nothing I can do to us with a retry fleet. And look at this. My saber, low shields. I cloak up after overheating my MWD. I think this is where I lose the saber. Yeah, I decloaked at the wrong time. Yeah, saber goes down instantly. And at this point, it's like, fine. I've put a load of delay bubbles. Here we go. Here's the Marshal. We've just landed on the acceleration gate of the Marshals. There are 2 Marshals and 5 Tengus, okay? 2 Marshals, 5 Tengus. Keep that in mind. Meow to you too, Moj. I'm telling the scout where to go put a bubble. Because he couldn't see what was aligned to it. So at this point, I don't want to do anything that will scare the marshals off more than we already have. To be fair, this is the part where he should have walked off. So at this point, Toxic's like, guys, I got tackled on a marshal. Like, listen to this.
Didn't all in the same direction.
No one else go in. No one else go in.
If it's bad luck, he could be like behind the key room.
He's not leaving,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, he might be.
I
Not
see
helping
4
much.
Tengus.
Oh, they could be pinned as
I'm
well.
landing on him right now. I'm
See,
gonna go straight for the marshal.
everybody, go,
Keep
take the
us
gate,
by
take the gate, take the gate.
Point marshal.
take the gate.
marshal.
That is the part where we're all like, fuck.
Take the gate,
This is real.
Take
Take the gate. How many gates are there? Is that?
Scram for MJD. Scram for MJD.
I'm looking,
Yeah.
I'm watching.
Burn for the gates, guys.
My
Burn
drift,
for the
my-
gates. Take 2 close range ammo. If you've got any drugs, now's the time to take them. We will die for these marshals. I do not care.
He's not MJDing, I'm watching.
Burn for the gate. Burn for the gate. The bit going through my mind there, we will die for these marshals. I do not care. I thought they were brick tanked. I thought they were tanky. Most marshals are tanky. I thought with Tengus on grid, they would have Logi. I thought the Tengus were Logi. So I figured the marshals are going to be pure buffer, high resists, blinked out the ass, triple, like, shield hardeners maybe, right? Worst case scenario. Burn for the gate.
They're here. They're the marshals here. Alright, I'm gonna have to start burning here.
Also, as far as I can remember, the comms during the whole thing was really well, even after we killed it. Let us go. We'll take the one marshal that's already tackled. Okay, guys. Mistake number 1.
They're all going on me right now. I'm
Take the gate. Take the gate.
trying to
Take the
keep
gate.
up my damage here.
Yeah. Just do what you can. Stay alive. We're coming.
Oh, they don't have heavy nades right now. It's good. They're flying like dog shit. We're good.
Yeah, they are. Which one of you got tackled?
Arena. If you want
Which
to kill
one's
the other one,
primary?
go for it.
Scram tackle.
Kill the
Scram
Tengus.
tackle.
Kill the Tengus.
Irina, I've got Irina. I'm gonna
Sub-
die. Oh,
Victory's going to be primary. So killing the Tengus here is still the right decision in my opinion. Kill the small ship first. It could apply a lot of DPS with a little tank compared to the marshals. Blap them, and that's going to be one less ship death per Tengu that we're like per Tengu basically. It can kill one less of us each time. As the longer the fight goes on, the more it will whittle us down. So killing Tengus here is good. I should have called for the marshal scram on Aliana. I should have. Kill Victory first. Kill Victory first. They're all whopping off. Good.
get Ariana. Someone get
Get
Ariana.
this other one. Get this other
Scram
marshal.
Ariana. No.
Right, go on.
Come on,
Okay.
boys.
Orbit this
There's a
marshal.
bubble. There's a bubble at the keep.
Kill this marshal. Kill this marshal quickly. Kill this marshal quickly. Overheating the marshal. Overheating the marshal.
If any of you guys are logi, I would appreciate it. Oh, fucking
Right,
beautiful.
guys. I'm gonna fleet warp now. Fleet warp now. Fleet warp now. Spread tackle as soon as you land. Spread tackle as soon as you land. I'm thinking they probably landed on the keep star, right? It's where most people warp.
Oh, did you get the other marshals? Yeah.
I
Warping
don't
now.
know. I wasn't on good.
I have no tackle on my fucking jackdaw.
Yeah, but the rest of us do.
Not here. Not here. Fuck.
Unlucky. Okay.
They
you got
warped
marshals,
to
but
the
not sure
right
marshals,
first, unfortunately. But hey, a marshal died, and then as we're going home, yeah. So I jumped into combat probe. We're not talking about my probing skills. No, Mojo, get off the fucking keyboard. Thank you. And there you go. Orca landed on the Marshal, on the Hulk. So it's blap the Hulk, lock up the Orca. Blap the Hulk, lock up the Orca. I thought maybe the Orca would be bait because, like, why the fuck would you warp in an Orca to an already tackled Hulk? No smart bombs, by the way. No smart bomb traps at all. There's core probes out. And he just melts. And that was the entirety of the room. Pretty successful, if you ask me. We've rolled into a Hard Knocks hole. Yeah, this is just a scout. How active is the whole unit? If it's super active, I can get into bombers and you can get into rollers if you like. And we can just try to keep them safe. Are they rolling at the moment in it? Okay, yeah. Jump back on my back. Okay. Well, either way, we want to roll this 5. We don't want to keep it. I don't really care about the vitals if there's a Hard Knocks hole connected to it, right? Or with active tackle or buzzards with expandeds. It's just pointless bringing out the prospects just to bring them back home 2 minutes later. Because that's exactly what will happen. Having a look. Do you know what hole they came from? Because, yeah, he lives there for sure. The Titan died on the 16th. What's the story behind this? Hard Knocks in it. What happened here? How do I get Eve to look that potato? It's called Super Potato. I'll show you. One sec. It looks like they jumped in on a signer and got caught. Name is on your launcher. I have monkey 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. So I just use monkey 1 for everyone. You scroll down to your core public YAML, and then you want to edit with Notepad. I'm going to block this quickly just so I can see what pops up. Okay, that's fine. Under texture quality at 47, at the end you're going to have a 1, 2, or 3. Remove that, put -300 or -500, and then save it, close it, and welcome to Super Potato, where even Proteuses just want to give up. There. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Yeah, even Proteuses want to give up with this. You can tell you're in Super Potato mode because every single Proteus is like this at the start. The front end is just pure black. It's looking into your soul. Because Eve Potato mode don't actually put you into Potato mode, just an FYI. It keeps your textures at medium, not low, CC please. Why would you have a preset for literally low graphics, minimum graphics, and it's still mediums? A way to make Galente look good, I know, right? I wonder how the Revenant looks. I wonder if it looks like a giant turd as well with that, like, start being pure black. I don't think there's any way to tell. Let me check something here. Yeah, because that looks fine as well. What about if we go to ship tree? Yeah, we can't display it until you're in see it like a ship. Looks like a turd. Yeah, but I mean, does it have like the pure black part as well, like the Proteus does? Zijing a 0 ping. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the show. Is it a vital or a vast? It's a vital. I will say, going into Super Potato mode, you do have to repeat it every now and then because sometimes they the launch will reset your settings. Coming along. Just scanning. I scan too much and others in my corp scan too little, so... I mean, a vital I can mine out really quickly. It's like 20 minutes. Oh no, it's a vital. Never mind. 36 minutes. So yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Let's see. Also, I am not used to an American style keyboard. Just an FYI. It's fresh. I'll come up this way a bit. Nope. This way a bit. We're looking to get away from this pot. We want to be like 260 away from here, but within 1 kilometer of the gas, basically. 10 goes on D. It's a friendly. There we go. Let's do this one. Log off, log off, log off, log off, log off, log off, log off. MJFG, see if you lost a ship yet. Scottish, heavy, nightmare, Balgon. Log off, log off. Why aren't you logging off? Tamer and Corpus. You need to get into a act. Right, I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys, and then we're gonna go and farm. I'm back. Now we are going to go and maybe add everyone into fleet, right? So the way I do that, by the way, is Control A in my in-game chat that I have. That's just with my alts. I then Control click the character that's in fleet already to not drag me down because it won't let you do that if you demote yourself. And then I just drag everyone into the squad, and then I just tab click, etc., etc. And now everyone should be in the fleet. The easiest way to verify this is just go to your alt channel, see who's in. They all are. Now, I need some pain meds before I do anything, because I am not going to survive otherwise. Where did I put them? There we go. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to Scotland next week. It's going to be great. Now, everyone needs to undock. Stop my ship, spam WM. I'm spamming the regroup key so they don't all die. Any warping away are not alts of mine. Just zooming out as far as I can because the sound is horrific. And now we're gonna warp everyone to the 5. So basically, we're gonna go farm this hole in about 36 minutes flat. Now, by the way, I predict a lot of people going to be Geelers, by the way. Now, I'm gonna hold my dock key, which is N, and just tab between all clients, and then just click. Even if I tab over to the one that's not on the hull and click the sun, it can't dock with the sun or activate the sun, so it's not gonna do anything. I accidentally clicked on the wormhole again, so I have to stop my ship and cloak up, otherwise I die. Now, I'm gonna go down to the mining spot. And fleet warp everyone. Lag is a good thing for me. Everyone but Monkey's here. Now, what we need to do is press 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Now everyone is like this with a crosshair, right? On my mouse. That's because their module's active. All I need to do now is just click like this. You know, I'm moving my guys up, but I'm not propping. When I tested it earlier, we could go an extra 20 kilometers. I have a key to cycle through Z. I can show you. I use Evex preview. I find the GUI easier for my smooth brain. Obviously, I've got the profile called Prospect. And I go down to hotkey groups, combat characters. I mean, they're not combat, but yeah. The star means I can be holding any button and press the hotkey F13 in this case, and it will still go forwards and backwards. So that's how I do it. I also then have the like Logi that have specific ones. Ayokax. The bunny has a specific key. Rollers have specific keys. And then in here, I have my main with a specific key as well. So we've split our fleets up right now because I have 22 characters, he has 5. That's too many for us to command destroy jump away. It's 25 limit now. So we're gonna go a little closer. What is this? Magnetar. Oh, that's a Magnetar. Would have been fun to farm this with my Gilas, not gonna lie. How many of these have stopped farming? Looks like only the main was too far away. Cool. So with these two keys, so this one and this one, I can go between my 2 mains. So this is my main and this is my typical bunny. There's gonna be a second bunny soon to go for the Gilas. I'm gonna be using Gilas because they're just easy. You can have 20 Gilas to 2 bunnies, 10 drone sets to each, for a total of 20 drones. So that should be easy enough. When the ads are over, you can go over it again. It's not a problem. It's Evex. It's not Evo. Evex. Only Evex has this bind. Ads are over. Awesome. So as I was saying, I've got hotkey groups for every single like subcategory of drones. I've got combat characters, which is just everyone. They're here. On my prospects, these combat characters aren't actually combat characters, they're just everyone. The star means that if I press F13, which is a keybind on my mouse, I have an MMO mouse, then oh crap. Star F13. Yeah. Then no matter what I do, if I'm holding the key like shift, like I am here, you can see select, it still lets me go through. Whereas before, if you held shift, it wouldn't work. I think Internet's bringing his ults to me. Ah, right, okay. His ults are in my squad. You know, we can't MJD them, by the way, just an FYI. I mean, my command destroy is mostly going to be to jump off bubbles, right? But yeah, I have hotkeys for everything. Like, I might switch to this rather than Evo. Looks a lot better. Z, I prefer it. You can get it here. I am not endorsed by them or anything. He has given me 10 bill, but I've already been shilling this for it. I've been using Evex for quite some time now, since I was brought onto it by some Gigaboxer friends. And I've not wanted to go back to Evo at all. Evex has been just significantly easier for me, because I don't know Jason, code that is. I don't know a guy called Jason. Actually, I think I've got a cousin called Jason, maybe. Anyway, so it's not natural for me to look for symbols out of place and stuff like that and typing symbology out. So for my smooth brain, Evex is significantly easier to handle and understand. It's in a spot that I can understand it easily. Okay, no, don't worry. Kia, you can orbit me if you want. That way you can get jumped out if something happens. Pokey's gonna be the anchor. Kyo, are you using faction? Hey, rapid data, man. Cool, yeah, thank you. $19K left. Archon on D. Not at 5, they're not getting closer. So the biggest worry now is that the Archon's actually trying to kill us. As you can see, we are all in a war. Now you're going to watch all my ults disappear. So I'm being very careful here to be safe. It looks like they were just rolling. Not gonna lie, if I saw 25 fucking prospects mining, I'd go for that shit. Oops. Wait, are we on the... Yeah. I'm back on the gas. Where is it? Pokey. Where are you? Holy shit, Chaos, you exist. Where is my money? I know, right? Yeah, I've been really bad at the moment, Chaos. I've been dying IRL. I'm going to Scotland next week as well. How do you boost? They're the same, Amoni. Exactly the same. In fact, I think the Bifrost bet is better because it's Tech 2. But you can fit more boosters onto the Bifrost, sacrificing less. Yeah, there's drops apparently. I went live earlier and didn't realize it either. So Chaos, do you want to sponsor one of my characters? And name it? And provide Plex for it? Love you, baby. Mwah. Yeah, Bifrost is the same. Possibly stronger because it's a command destroyer. I'm using a Mind Link as well, I think. Should be. Yeah, I'm using a Mind Link as well. The reason I use the Bifrost over the Gnosis is A, I don't care that the Gnosis can put in an extra 10 million ISK in gas. I'm getting the whole gas site anyway with my prospects. That's not going to be a bother. It's not going to make it that much faster. It will save me maybe like 1/10 of a cycle on every character. But the Bifrost offers us the MJD ability. So the MJD is very, 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 very beneficial. So as you can see, these two aren't mine. Kyo's in here somewhere as well. Yeah, I've got 22 ships on grid. Do this. Ignore. Perfect. Ah, you need the rock skin. Okay. So the Pontifex is coming in now. Think about switching over from Gnosis to Commander City now that stock ships are going up in price. Commander Cities and Gnosis used to be about the same price. So they want you to play in the Vanguard. Vanguard. Yeah, Chaos, yeah. I mean, I'm not touching Vanguard. That's not my type of thing. I love FPS. And I just don't like the way Vanguard was when I last played it. So I'm going to possibly try it off stream. See how it is now compared to last time. There's still some things I can't talk about it. But that's out of prudency of being careful more than knowing secrets about it. I know if you tested certain things, the NDA did not get lifted when the game was released on, like, for like example today, where you can play it on like closed access, or open access, I guess. I don't know what the hell they class it as. But there's stuff about Frontier I can't talk about as well. It's okay, but a long way from it. Is the bug abusing still there with the shield? That's my biggest flaw. It takes it away from a skill game to just abusing shield bugs and coordinating with your friends. And 3 people can easily coordinate when to put up their own shield, right? That's not difficult. Everyone can communicate enough like that. The guns in there are boring. Obviously, they only had 1 gun in the game. The ammo type is just a grind, having to build your own ammo. I'd rather start with enough ammo for a fight. I'm playing on a dead server, I can't play with you, I get kicked for hyping. Damn. Yeah, there's not enough people playing, it's just simple as that. CCP can't get the pull. It is very boring, but it's also super early access. People need to remember that. Now, I was telling the CCP a while ago that the biggest problem they had was they were doing a playtest every 2 fucking weeks or every month or something. And it was killing the game because there's nothing changed from the last time. Oh, we changed a slight graphical thing. Okay, well, that could have waited till next, like, quarter or something, right? When you had more than just a little graphical change. Like, they should have waited till they introduced mining. That would have been a huge change to add for a test, which they did, but they also did it for fucking weeks after. Changing new guns, changing major game, like, gun mechanic systems and stuff. That would have been a big change, enough to actually warrant a test. But they were making it so you could test it way too rapidly, too often. And it shows the game development, like, which is great. It's a good thing to see. But a consumer does not want to see how long a game actually fucking takes to develop. They want to see massive changes every beta. And that was what killed the game for a lot of us. I would ask CCP on the partner Discord, what's changed compared to last time? Oh, not much. They've made shooting worse. That's impressive. Like, that's quite impressive. How much is left? 14k. But yeah, we are ready with the Gouda comp already, by the way. We just need to move it in. You know, we'll never get an exact number unless I warp you all off and stop mining to check. But we devour these sites rapidly. My fleet alone can kill the Vital in 36 minutes. $36 to kill a Vital. And we have 3 or 4 more prospects with us since then, so yeah. Instrumentals are the best Iskin hour if we can chain them, but we never can. And by chain, I mean finish this site, warp to the next one, finish that one, warp to the next. With no waiting in between except warping, right? So Iskin hour is a fallacy that doesn't exist. The main thing I wanted was here, trips 1. I can fit all my gas in my prospects. That's why I use prospects, not retrievers. I also didn't want to have to compress on site, so I do that at home. With the poisonous POS. So this site is worth about 2.1 bill right now. That's gone up drastically, holy fuck. Why is gas going up in price, guys? Caps, I think. Do caps use gas? In it says POS up? Yeah, that'd probably be it. I don't know what this gas is used for, by the way. Industry. It's required for this. Which gives us this. Which is required for drugs. Which is required for this. Loki Legion. Okay, it's just T3 stuff. Why are T3s going up then? But if Vitals are 2.1 bill right now, holy fuck. That's a sub every 1.5 sites. Hey, Muggy Wuggy. So what capitals use it? Let's see Archon. We saw one of them today. This just requires... jump drive part. Doesn't look like it. Aeon. Confessors. Open the BPC. Okay, that's different. requires reactions, C3 FTM. And this turns into C3 FTM. Yeah, you're right. C3 FTM, it requires this. You're right. That is such a fucking ball ache. Holy fuck. Oh my god, I can't even close them. That was how long it took to find out where the gas was required. Can I start building more caps? I'd hope so. I really hope so. Go to Z kill. Wrong one. Oof. PL killed this. Oh, okay. It's just one of them types. Damn cool. I remember that name. It's probably the FC. Is that heavy? Yeah. See, these are just people who hunt supers only. What the fuck is this? I wish I had that amount of platinum IRL. Holy fuck. There's no war incoming. Was this crabbing? He got the sin. Yeah, he was crabbing, right? No, maybe not. I'm looking for rats. People multi-boxing are ruining the game. There's no rats on here. That I can see. He killed a couple of things before he died. They weren't polarized, boo. Sis. Udama gank. Shadows. Oh my god. 48 shadows at only 4.4 bill. That's a steal at that price. But what the fuck were you doing with 48 shadows? For those of you who don't know, shadows were the original Plex cannon. There is actually premium ammo in game. Just people don't use it because it's shit. They're called shadows. You can get them for fighters, for carriers, super carriers, and stand-up shadows that are used for structures. Back when I was living in Null with a friend of mine called JJ, is there a super carrier? Is there a next fit I got here? Yeah. This is my old fit that I had on my Nix. So turn all these off, right? Let's go shadow. So a shadow squad, like, not only costs 17 bill, but it has a ability called True Sacrifice, which it doesn't seem to actually change anymore. So True Sacrifice would just ram the target, killing the drone, and dealing a shit ton of damage. This is wrong. It did hundreds of thousands of damage. It's kind of like a Titan Doomsday, except for you need more to have as much damage as a Titan Doomsday. And basically, we had worked out that we needed like 15 super carriers to be able to one-shot a super carrier or something. It was really bad napkin math. I didn't do it. I was just told that we were giving out 14 Archons and my Nyx. And as a result, we were going to camp a system called Head GP. For those of you OGs, old school people, you'll recognize Head GP as the #1 place not to go. It was camped 24/7. It was guaranteed death, Head GP. and it was the main way into catch. And then SV5 was another way. You did not want to go between Provi and catch, Provi block and Volition Cult, because SV5 was capped all the time. Like certain places between Vault, Provi, and Head was SV5. And yeah, so basically, the idea was that the super carriers would be based around Head GP. And there's a dude who always like used his super carrier there to drop on people. So we were gonna drop him with a full rack of shadows from our super carriers. So we had 14 Archons and my Nyx, the super secret Rifter fit you saw. And we were all gank fit. We were gonna hand them off to people we trusted to control them because you couldn't really multi-box them very well. And yeah, it didn't go off in the end because each time we set the trap, he just never turned up. Otherwise, you'd have seen me with a real kill in my super carrier. I don't have it anymore. It was a large rigged super carrier that I sold to Thunderstream a long time ago. Didn't need it anymore because we moved out from Null. So yeah, it was interesting. But yeah, it was an interesting phase that we tried. Let's have a look. Komodo had shadows. It was probably fit with them, right? Because if I remember rightly, the Komodo had a fighter bay. Yeah, here we go, shadows. They cost a fucking fortune. Let's do this though. Let's do this. Unlimited. Shadow. Let's make them the attackers only. Yeah. So this dude's just showing off here. True sacrifice, insta-kill Distred. What about stand up? Why are they considered ships? LOL. Yeah. So my friend was right then. We could have killed the super carrier in one shot. That is so fucking funny. I assume he was a Nyx, right? For max damage. See, if I had a Titan, this is how it would die. Just not to Joe Barney. When did he start? He stopped playing, yeah, okay. Yeah, he had Nyx. That does not surprise me. He was going down, so he killed them. He got Doomstayed for sure. But again, he had no tank either. Witch of Middle River. Hello. Do you know who my favorite Eve character name is, by the way? What's his name? Warmaker? Here we go. Hornmaker is a fucking legend. Solos JFs, by the way. Had friends here. Friends here as well. Aquila, he's another one I like. $1.4 bill pod. High grade amulets, yeah. No surprise there. 1500 almost done. Now if we go to solos, look at these jump freighters for solo and Narazu. Look at these jump freighters. 17 bill. At the time, that was enough to buy. Oh wait, he's recently done this. This was like 17 days ago. Sin. Oh, that was Aquila. Never mind. Oops. Here we go, another one. 20 bill. 5 bill dropped. And he could scoop a lot of that up with his super carrier too. We've got a Zenitra here. But this is Aquila. Aquila used a Revenant, by the way, if you can't tell. A Naga, he just probably died just by looking at something. You've got Hell here from Aquila as well. Then you've got 12 bill here. Then you've got 600 mil Okater. 8 bill Rhea. Then Aquila killed a Vaga. Let's go to solo kills for Aquila too. Yeah, that Revenant just solo killing everything. How many kills does he have in the Revenant? Oh, 78 only. That's not bad. This is obviously an ult. The top player in the Revenant is Quinoxil. He was probably involved in a major battle, a massive fight. It's clear. Warp into the hole. I'll let you guys roll this C5 this time. I need to start getting people back home. Jump, 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 jump. Now I'm just going to go through, make sure I see blue everywhere. I do. Warp into the tower. I need to move Jasseth to the tower, to the POS as well. Station. Now I need to move Jessith, yes. Because the porpoise is in the hangars. I need to stop doing that, oh shit, because I keep having to fucking delay getting my compressing done. Now then, go on to Jessith. Here it is. Take it. It's mine anyway. It's not the corpse. But I have been putting it in there so people can deal with it. Undock. Undock. Corp needs to stop being cheap. Cleared, okay. There's a token. Not much. To be fair, the Corp lost like 5 rolling dummies yesterday or the day before, so. If it's going to be for the Corp can pay for it. I'm fairly sure the Corp can afford the Porp. So what we're doing is just going through making sure all of the holds are open onto this. But yeah, if you guys can run the roll of 5 for us this time, that'd be great. Or I fix shit. What icon is that? September 2025. Nice. That's a good icon. Now then, let's stock everyone up. I think I missed this one. Right, so Baron, 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 Baron. So I do I trade it this way for these 4 characters because some of the characters aren't in the actual corp, Jassith and Cloaky. The others I do because they are at the end of my transfer of my cycles, so it just means I can be lazy a bit more. You need to dock up. Let's see what we made today so far. Accept all these. 1.1 bill so far. Thanks, yeah, I appreciate it. I've rolled out 3 rollers so far. Tell me if you need my bombers, yeah? I'll delete a bunch of messages now. In my... in my notes channel. MJ, did you lose your ship yet? Yeah. I forgot to bring it back when we tried killing a Varga. The Varga got out, but I didn't jump this one through the hole. It has no probes, so I killed it. Just jumped out and let it die. Right, so we're gonna get into the bomber comp just in case. We can kill small ships as well now with the bombers. I have a low key. I've not practiced with the low key yet. The Varga would have been the first time, but like it's not required for the Varga. Now we need to go here and add everyone to watch it. Add Pokey to watch this on everyone. Should have done this earlier, but yeah, I failed miserably. Add. The reason for that is because you can do a very easy anchor. And that's how I get my pictures where I look really sexy. So if we undock everyone. So I've already set it so that my ults who can fly bombers are the only ones who I can cycle to right now. The others just get ignored. Now, we'll go through here. And just gonna keep it range on everyone. Or keep it range, using everyone to keep it range on Pokey. Does he have a police skin on this? Otherwise I need it. I don't have the police skin, fuck. What is it? Loki Republic Fleet. Police skin. Yeah. Oh, it's not got fleet in it, okay. Oh my god, it's 2 fucking bill right now. No way. It's 3 bill right now. I really want that. I have it on Pokey. Do I seriously not have the police skin? No, I've got the hounds. I'm not buying it, don't worry. Now I want to save this. Wrong one, that's clients. I want to save thumbnails. There we go. Do I have the Loki police skin? Oh, what about Republic? Now we want to go to Justice. Here. This. This. Yes. Undock. Add to watch list. And then as you can see, we are ready. Now I'm gonna go and go this way a minute. I desperately need the police skin for the Loki. I don't want to swap the Loki to Pokey. I mean, I probably should, right? Does Otto have Recon 5? If he does, then we might have to. So, yeah. Come here, boys. He's a good boy. He's a good fleet. Yeah, you're a good fleet. Good fleet. That's triggering me. Right, let's go fix that. Um... Now, it's very important when you're doing this that you change everything properly. Auto Estidor. There we go. Now undock. Hmm. Let's fix this up properly. Regroup like this. Bombers are coming over. Now what we need to do is add Pokey Auto to the watch list. Oh, they've added all of them like an idiot. Oopsie. Okie dokie. Just clear watch list again. So what happens when you're not paying attention properly? There we go. And now no, fuck's sake, I didn't do that one, but okay. Wrong one again. I'm so fucking stupid. I have to watch this. There we go. Now what I need to do. Roger, I'll be there in a sec. Is add Pokey to the watch list on everyone. Now we need to fix this skin. Literally why I swapped ships with them. Put these down here, I suppose. The oh, it doesn't have the good skin on the Arazu. Fuck it, we'll fix it at some point. Let's go get some gas. Gonna send my daily gas sniffer in to see if the gas site is full. So we're gonna go scan the vital. Again, another 2.1 bill. I think it loses money significantly when you compress it, by the way. Or I think it's 1-to-1. But gas, I don't think it is. You lose a lot more money on gas. Oh, thank you for the follow. In Wormhole gas, your main income source for flexing. Yes, it is, yeah. I have 22 accounts. But yeah, gas is the best way. 2,000 of vital. Yeah, go check the vital first. So it's always good to check a vital. You want to make sure there's gas in there before I move my entire fleet over. It's looking good so far. Scanning. It's looking a bit small. No, it's full. But yeah, gas mining is the best income for me. That ping spot is so fucking bad. Looks like we should be far enough though. We should get the distance we require. Hopefully. This one's the one where you have to be careful because it will kill you. The rats are scary. And it's not worth bringing in a marauder to kill the rats. Or my EOSs or whatever. My EOSs are gone, but it's not worth me bringing this Chaz in or anything. I thought mining spot. So the main thing is to just pick a thing that people aren't going to really warp from often. And then we're going to walk back to the gas site. I've got 6 pings. Who's pinging me? Shad got a kill. Now we're going to walk back to the vital at range. Should probably click up. Gonna play it more safe than expected. There we go. That's better. Now we've got to undock the fleet. Yeah, can you put Pokey above Otto, please? And gibberish, please. And cool. It's a shame I can't do it myself. I'd have to be fleet boss, but I don't want that. Right, I'm warping the wing of mine. Yeah, wormhole gas is extremely lucrative. That's all my money really. I do combat sites, but since they changed the drones, I have to adapt to a new comp. One character is still training. Aside from that, it's done. So I'm just waiting for the last character to get done, and then I need to bring the ships in. So for that, we need a close cheater. If we get a close cheater, I'll have the comp ready for next stream. Because I'm just going to bring the entirety of the comp in, right? From Jita. Who got decloaked? Monkeh, because I warped her to the wrong spot. Makes sense. So we're going to wait for these to land. Like this. And now we're just going to click this. Like this. And that's how a combat comp will work as well, by the way. What is this, black hole? No, red giant, okay. Have they changed the icon for red giant? They have, haven't they? Looks like it. Shad killed a Rockwall. With dreads. I'd love to know what the fuck was going on here. He was mining. Did they jump dreads into the wormhole? 2 dreads? Yeah. 3 dreads, sorry. They had 2 Zerns and a Phoenix Navy. I'd love to get permission to fly with them. I've asked about joining the C2 hole they have. But I'd love to fly their C5 as well, just to see what it's like to dread crab, right? Just 1 or 2 characters over there to crab every now and then. Is what my idea would be. I'm going to bring my characters up a little bit more. Because we're still just in range. There. Thanks, Sherlock. Just roaching a dread? It's possible. It is possible. So basically, guys, what we're doing is we're crabbing so that we can keep the ults alive, obviously. But also so we can do stupid shit. Do you guys want to see one of the comps I've got planned? It's one of the comps I'm more happy to fly and really looking forward to it. So Kyo's not mine, okay? Kyo's not me. But I gave him a skin, so he has the same like skins as us. Fuck yes, well done, guys. First, thank you very much for the raid. Sign those up. I'm in the wormhole. I win. And also thank you for the follow. Hey guys, so for those of you who don't know who I am, I'm the guy who got us, or who was the FC for the martial kill last week. Is now the time to say I'm running fart or tutor sorry this weekend as well? It's mine. Third time in a row. Just making up for the fact I'm going on holiday for 2 weeks or so soon. So I'm more than happy to do my fair share of FCing. I really enjoy it. It's fun. So yeah, not sure what comp we're doing yet. Still debating. Spoke a bit with Erst about it as well, so probably gonna go with his idea. But yeah, I run a lot of alts, guys. I am what's known as a Gigaboxer. I have 22 accounts. I hide none of my accounts. As you can see, up the top here, so just above up here, I have 22 small screens. These are all of my characters that I can go through without clicking on them. And what we're doing is gas mining at the moment. We were just discussing one of the new comps I've got. Do you guys want to see it? Name already taken. Thank you for resubscribing for 4 months at tier 1. Thank you so much. I don't know what the fuck's going on with the alerts. I've tried fixing it like a million times. I need to speak to Stream Elements because it's just not working. Hey Greg, how you doing? Need more gas. I always need gas. Break Core gives me wood. Interesting name from YouTube. Hey man, thank you for the 07 there. So this is going to be... No, not this one. Where is it? This one. This is going to be the PvP, I think, comp, which I think is going to be hilarious. I do not do industry, no. I just sell the gas. So what we need to remember is with 22 characters, these Tengus don't require a they don't require a pick, the MWD. So I'll probably end up going 1 lac, 1 rapier, 2 logi. So 1 lac, 1 rapier, 2 logi. That's 16 combat ships. I don't do math. 615 times 16. 9,840 DPS. Now, that's with heavy missiles. So 2739 times 16. We'll have an alpha of 43,000 before the resist. How am I managing after the drone assist? It hasn't changed anything for me. All my characters can fly Gilas. I just need to use 2 ships for bunnying instead of 1. And what most people forget is that my bunny doesn't need to be a Hugin. My main one is a Hugin. The other one is going to be just a Gila. It's a standard Gila with a gun on it. Probably a civilian gun to cost me nothing. And I just have to lock up 2 things at once. It's not going to be any change at all. It just adds an extra character to the rotation, which is nothing. Before another loan request comes in. I've got this comp already, Disc. I've had this comp for quite some time. It's why I'm always almost at T2 everything. Drones as well. Let's go to goals here. Don't need EOS's anymore. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. So yeah, I'll go with Gilas for the main money maker. With 10 MN ABs. 20 Gilas can be assigned to 2 bunnies. I'm gonna have around 13, 14 Gilas. So that's not gonna be a problem. And then the next comp that I'm doing is gonna be Absos and Harbies. This is just a T1 Harby, I think. Yeah, this is just a Tech 1 Harby. It's not even a faction. It's gonna cost about 1.6 bill just for the DPS. And this can shoot out to just under 100 kilometers. They can shoot out further than they can lock, which is good. And because they're Absos, they get really good command burst, right? Like stats, right? So I can probably fit a command burst onto a couple of these for like information command burst 2. Okay, not gonna fit, but I could probably make it fit by changing stuff around, right? And that way we can get extra lock range. But the Abzos are going to be the end game of my DPS comp. They're also going to be what I'm willing to take to PvP. But the main ones I'm really looking forward to are these Gilas. No, sorry, these Tengus. What is it? Kinetic. Yeah. Faction Kinetic. With missile range. I can shoot out to 116 kilometers. 500 DPS per ship. Hey, Boogie Woogie, how are you? Would the Senna be good for one of my PvP comps? No, not at all. So my bomber comp is designed around damps. Let me see if I can. Let me just log in quickly to the workbench. Do I have the bombers saved? Yeah. So these are all based around damps. Oh, these aren't actually. These are the wrong ones. But my comp's similar. It's AB's damps with a shield extender. So, demise. Purifier. Yeah. So, Torpedo Hell is what I fly with damps. I have 16 bombers and a 15 bombers and a 1 Arazu and a 1 Loki. So we apply to almost every single thing in the game. And we can damp out a Marauder to 22 kilometers. And if we have a look at my Arazu, it can scram to 34. $26 cold. Locust Swarm. Yeah. Except for these locusts really fucking hurt. Kick you and thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. So yeah, there's a lot of shit going on in the background that you guys can't see. There's a hell of a lot of maintenance going on with the alts. Especially when it comes to checking that none of them are expiring. I think a lot of them are going to expire by the time I get back from holiday, which is fine. I've got 2 marshals to build. I'll sell the marshals to fund the fact that I went on holiday. That should put some less stress on me. What else is there? Right, what I wanted to try now is the Bifrost. Can I somehow fit a skirmish command burst on this? I can. Oh wait, no, hang on. Because I want evasive maneuvers. I think that's the agility one. Charge stance. Yeah. I don't think this is gonna fit. Okay, there we go, like that. I'll go through, make sure they're all mining. They are. Gonna make sure they're all on the mining hold now. Okay, so one of them has their loot from the other site. Stupid Pokey. So we got 55 mil on him already. It's fine. Each alt has roughly 24 million so far. Yeah, 24.3 million. Every single one has that. So the money adds up rapidly, especially in this wormhole. We have a bunch of sites to do. I don't even want to know what they're talking about on comms. I have the option to go on comms whenever, but I often choose not to. Make life easier for me. C6 has collapsed. So we've got 2 Vasts in here as well. So if we go to Kraken, he's a fucking legend, by the way. And have a look here. So, I have 42 mining scoops. A dead running authors. Okay. Yeah. So, I have 42 gas mining scoops, 21 frigates. That is correct. They will have 12,500 M3 per ship. Correct. No residue. I'm using syndicate scoops. They're expensive. And a vast is 600 mil. There is 2 of them in here. So let's just do the math. 617 times 2 plus 2. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3.3 bill in gas in this one wormhole alone. And 36 plus 16 plus 16. 68 minutes worth of gas mining. And if I was alone, I would have 3.3 bill in just under an hour. Technically, it's 3 bill an hour. Right? But it's not true, because scanning takes time, rolling takes time. We've rolled 2 wormholes so far, which isn't much at all. Literally, it's nothing. We often roll dozens of wormholes a day to look for content. And yeah, so it's just a bit boring. It's shite, I know, but it's really good money. Half 2. How long have we been streaming? 2.5 hours only? That's not bad. I didn't intend to stream today, by the way. But I thought, screw it. I want to do something Eve. May as well stream it. If people watch, they watch. If they don't, they don't. Wasn't expecting drops at all today. So we're watching the rats to see if they start aiming towards one of our characters. This is the first spawn. There'll be another wave in a minute. And what I've done on my probe scanner that you can't see is I have hidden all of the anoms that are in here and SIGs. So if anything new spawns, it'll appear here. If it's a wormhole, I'm just going to warp us off and cloak up. We did it earlier. I'll do it again if I have to. I do not mind. I'd rather stay safe. I guess I'll keep them off for now. I do want to know when my alerts aren't working. Really triggering. Need the code sent to my phone. There's a second spawn of rats. Not aiming at us. We're safe. Right, there's that done. Now go to this one. Combat scan, not combat scanner, D-scan. That one was persistent. Yeah, the rats get a bit interesting. But yeah, this wave is about 70 mil ISK in blue. It's not too bad. Variations. No, don't do that. That's done there. Variations. They're all turned off. Raid is fine. So now I have to test this. 1 second. Why is it twice? Delete this one. Mute that. Let me see if I can test it now. Right, there we go, perfect. I think we fixed it. The only way we can test it is if people follow, sub, and donate and stuff. So it'll be an over time period thing. Let's see what we've got left. 8,000 left. Is that pen? Yes.
Dickhead!
Joking, thank you for giving out a sub. It works. Yay. How come it worked that time and not before? Like, I've done this thing like 8 times over the last couple of weeks. And I just don't know why it's worked then and not all the other times. So I'm going to assume this gas is also clear and ready to be abused. Yeah. Cool. We're going to do this. Hi, and how are you? I'm getting there, thanks. I see your money now. They nerfed us very bad with drone assist. Hey, Yaramel. Yeah, they really did, man. Also, Yaramel, I wanted to talk to you about your latest video, by the way. I found it hilarious, and there's people in my corp who want to do it now as well. But the one thing I did notice is that you, when you were looting, you'd have this open, but like your loot would be split like this. Like this. If you uncompact it, so you had it compact, right? Where is it? Yeah, you have it compact like this. Personally, I have it uncompacted because you have this button here that lets you stack all. You can just click this, drag out all the blue loot. It'll go straight to the top because of how valuable it is. Like, that would help you significantly. As for the drone comps, yeah, they've ruined it. But this just means we can transition to turrets and have a shit ton more money. Didn't know that little detail? I didn't think you did, yeah. So I finally taught the amazing Yaramel something. So for those of you who don't know, Yaramel is I think he's probably the most infamous / famous multi-boxer out there. He's the guy I've gone to for a lot of fitting advice and advice in general. Including the reason why I have a character called No Lock Zone, who will be a Scorpion, who would have been a Scorpion actually in the EOS comp. But we don't have the EOS comp anymore. We did wave goodbye to that one. Hey Sonny, how are you? But as for how I am joking, I'm getting there. I'm struggling really bad with this flare-up. I've got some stronger meds at the moment, which allows me to not be in the toilet every 5 minutes. But I've also not eaten for over 24 hours, so yes. And for those of you who don't know, I have Crohn's and colitis. And I hate Thermion.
Greetings, fellow EVE gamers. Our friend Monkey here is but a poor boy from a poor family, trying to keep up with the monthly vet bills for his owner, Mojo the cat. Mojo has not been very well for the past few years, but if you have Amazon Prime, then you have a free Twitch Prime sub to use once per month. If you use it on this channel, you can both save yourself from ads whilst simultaneously supporting Mojo. Don't do it for Monkey, who cares about him? Do it for Mojo, the one who actually matters.
Oh, you killed over 2,400 NPCs? Goddamn. How can you tell how many NPCs you've killed? I was looking for some of my event tracker. Oh, okay, it's the event thing. Should probably take one of these, omeprazole. Where are my allergy pills? They're just killing me. That's an empty one. Great. Where have I put them? Where have I put them? Ah, here they are. I need some more. Yeah, I'm very allergic to my cat. I might have just fucked up big time. What one's the one that we want? I think it's this one. No, it's not. It's this one. But yeah, so Mojo's my cat. She's 18 years old. Oh right, yeah, it's bugged. I forgot that. But yeah, she's 18 years old, and she has quite a few medical conditions. So all the money from stream goes to giving her money, her medication now. It's like 300 odd fucking quid a month or something. It's ridiculous. Can I not warp there? Of course I can't. Gotta warp to this thing, that's right. Obviously, while I'm distracted on Monkeh, it's a very real possibility that someone will kill me over on my main fleet. I need to get a hotkey just for her. How come you have a cat like them when you had allergies to them? I developed allergies after I got her back. So, I was 15 years old when Mojo was born, and I decided I'd keep her. She was the runt of the litter, and her mum kept trying to kill her, basically. I kept attacking her violently, smacking her with claws and stuff like that. She got cuts and bruises and stuff, so obviously I separated the mum and Mojo, and I started raising Mojo myself, like my own little daughter. And after about 6 or 7 years, maybe 10 years, 11, 12, I don't know, I had to give her up because just didn't have the money. I was kicked out of my house. I had to move away. And as a result, I had an offer from a friend whose daughter is the wife of a professional Premier League footballer. Now, they've retired, so they're not a footballer now, but they were a footballer. They played for the World Cup for England as well. They're a pretty well-off family. Not as well-off as they should have been, considering he was a Premier League player. But yeah, they were pretty well-off. And they had her for 5 or 6 years. Yeah, Mojo's 18. And, oh shit, this is a really bad spot, guys. We can't get a ping on this one. Matt had her phone on charge, and after a while, she saw smoke starting to come out. That's nuts, joking. The good network is great. Yeah, so, the lady decided that she would take Mojo. On the condition that if they could no longer look after her, then they would give her back to me. After several years, I got stabilized with money, kind of. I was streaming, and they had to get rid of Mojo for whatever reason. I have my suspicions on why they got rid of her, but I'm not going to go into that. And when she got back to me, after about 6 months to a year, I developed severe allergies to her. Also along the time that my Crohn's and colitis were getting worse. To be fair to these people who had to give her up, they did help pay for the first set of vet bills, where she required yeah, she required surgery. Stream came in clutch for that one. Wednesday, October the 20th, October the 20th, October the 4th, September 27th, October, September 27th, October, September 29th. Hey, that's my birthday. September the 30th. Yeah, most of them are lapsing within the next 2 weeks. But yeah, Mojo has been through the ringer with me. The only constant in my life since I was diagnosed has been my cat Mojo. So we have a very close relationship. So you know how you can get emotional support dogs? She's my emotional support cat. I think we help each other. I have a very broken medical record, to the point that I've had meningitis twice. Medical personnel here. I had meningococcal septicemia the second time. So if there's anyone here who is medically involved in some way, specifically with kids, you will know what that's like and how dangerous that is. And I died 3 times. My heart stopped 3 times. 3 of my ribs were broken or cracked or fractured, whatever, by the first paramedic who arrived on grid, which was a critical care paramedic. Site's done. Yeah, I'm gonna take us to the vast ping and see if it's mineable. Apparently, I'm just at 1. Yeah, I also had a lot of other shit going on in my life at 15. That's when I died. My heart stopped 3 times, as I said. Paramedics had to do CPR, defib me, fucked my eye up. As in, blood vessels from the electric coursing through the body to start the heart burst all the blood vessels in this eye, so my iris was, or the white of my eye, I don't know what it's called, was red instead of white. And yeah, that was a worry. I almost had my right leg amputated due to the septicemia side of things. It was purple. And yeah, it was an experience at the age of 15. I was in a coma as well, so that's also fun. And this was my second experience with meningitis. And then, yeah, it's around that time that Mojo was born. I think it was just before I went to hospital because I had 6 weeks off school. In fact, I never went to school. I was supposed to, but I never did. I bunked it off. Mum would try and say she had no idea where I was bunking. She did. I was in the fucking living room playing on my PlayStation. Or on the laptop. And then, yeah, I've been hand rearing Mojo since she was 15. Since I was 15. I was looking after my little brother and sister as well. My mum and my brother were both, and still are, drug addicts. And I was the only responsible person in the house at the age of 15. It was actually from the age of 13 onwards, or 12 onwards. But yeah, I was looking after a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old or 3-year-old. Yeah, I think it's 3. Yeah, 5 and 3. Yeah, 2 years between them. And yeah, I didn't go to school. I'd get them up in the morning, get them bathed, showered, and all that lot. Basically, everything a mum or a dad should be doing, I was doing at the age of 13 onwards, until I was 19, when they finally went to Australia with their dad. But during that time, the school constantly thought I was their dad, despite telling them that I wasn't. The school had me down as the legal guardian, which was true. I was the legal guardian at this point. Social services sorted that. Is the only thing they did for us that was good. Social knew the exact circumstances that I was in. Social's social services for kid protection, basically. I guess it's like child protection agency or whatever it is for Americans. And they saw the state of the house. They saw what I was doing, and they basically gave me a pat on the back at the age of 15 and said, "Good job." No support at all from them, to the point that I gave up on them. And bearing in mind, at this point, my mum had been brainwashing us all to say that social services were evil and they'd take the kids away from us. So we had to lie and say that mum was amazing and all that lot. But the woman who come to see us saw through all that straight away, but still didn't fucking help us. We fell through the cracks, as they say. Unfortunately, it happens a lot. But yeah, I turned out okay. My older brother turned into a drug addict. My younger brother is becoming a nurse, then training to become a doctor in Australia. So huge props to him. He's a legend. My younger sister, well, I've recently discovered some more things about her that I need to speak to my partner about. But she has 1 kid and no work prospects, no education. Basically kind of like me, except she's not trying to do anything to better herself. I stream to try and earn a bit of revenue and to do something with my life. She doesn't. So yeah, I'm not perfect. I'm in a shit situation, I know. I do get benefits at the moment. But I've tried improving, I've tried getting jobs and stuff. You just get rejected instantly. And because my condition is severe, I have multiple diseases, I have to disclaim them. Even my work coach was like, yeah, you kind of have to tell them you have this illness during the interview stage. The application, no. The interview, yes. Because they have to make certain arrangements because I am disabled to enable me to work. I can't remember the exact thing, but it's along the lines of, if you have someone who is disabled, you have to do a specific, what the fuck, commitment to them to help them work. And what the fuck was that for? Grim, you're a fucking legend. Thank you so much, Grim. For those of you who don't know, Grim's a good friend of mine. Grim. Let's just go to his channel and grab his name from there. It's easier. I don't want to fuck it up. But Grim is a very good streamer, a very good friend. Do you know why he did that? He knows I'm streaming, right? He normally checks. Yeah, I did get the name right. I don't know, requested something, but I don't know how to type it. Let's just do a shout out for Grim. Guys, give some love to Grim. He's an amazing guy. He's in my team as well. Very fortunate to have a very solid stream team around me. Yeah, he's helped us out so much. The Fortizar in Hestia was donated by him and Decor as well. He's an amazing guy. Love him a lot. He's helped me out a shit ton. This microphone we're using, he bought me because my mic broke on stream. So Monkey, I request Sloppy Toppy. I love Grim. He's awesome. Shit, my cargo's full. Yeah, that's a lot of gas. Yeah, he's an awesome guy. Very supportive. Very, very awesome. And, yeah, he's helped me out with so much shit. He has a Logitech G product giveaway going. Nice. Like he said, he's probably not doing great. Yeah, that's not wrong. But that helps with, I think, 4 characters. So, yeah, I'm not going to be spending any money at the moment. It's just going to be getting Plex. And basically making sure that we have a solid, like, situation to come back to. Right. Otto's going to be the one who warps everyone off now. Because Pokey's full. There's a lot of gas left as well. So Pokey's full and the others aren't because of the compressed gas he's got on him. So I have to be careful because the rats are spawning at any minute. You're welcome, man. It was only like 20 mil or something stupid like that, Mike. It's not much at all. Besides, it makes you look like me, and now people aren't going to know who's not of who. It's great. Except to Ian. He's done the one thing with alts I fully do not recommend. Compressed gas ear. Yeah, I have to move it out somehow. I don't have freighters to move out. We live in a C4, so we don't have the ability to use caps. Just paid a lot of money to fix my teeth. Can't mess them up by spending time in GB. I'm surprised the rats haven't spawned yet. How much is in this cargo hold? 97%. This one's full as well. Okay, they're all just going to come back in a minute. In that case, I want you to dock up again and get the gas you just put in. Grim has a sub goal. Grim goes bald. So if you can, make sure you contribute to that, guys. Also, it's September. I keep forgetting it's September. I'm very bad at shilling. I've warped this off, or at least I've warped the squad off. Darksider, thank you very much for the follow, mate. I hope you're enjoying the show. We have Pingu back. Woohoo! All the alerts should now be better. Has anyone been left behind? No. She's warping still. She can just reload all. So we're gonna go through. It's not often I get a full prospect. This is the first time actually. So they're all gonna be nearly full. I fucked up. Thank fuck it didn't work. Thought I saw someone else who hasn't jumped. Yeah. That's this as well. There we go. Monkey Tower. So this Fortizar was gifted to us by Grim. It's the only reason we have a Fortizar. And that's when we decided that maybe this wormhole stuff could work out for us. So I made a comp called Zoom Towers, and I need to get rid of it now. Now I need to walk to Pokey. Now, okay, he's left the ore. Pokey's gonna go and dock because I need the gas. As soon as she lands, you get the compression on. Compression's on. And now I'm just gonna click and then press Control A. And then that highlights all the gas. And this is the sort of thing that gets you better at multi-boxing. You stuck outside bubble, please help. Give me a second. Let me just compress this quickly. Do you know how to enter a force field password, yeah? If you don't, it's the capacitor here. Enter Starbase password. Let me go grab that for you. Now just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. So now if I accidentally copy and paste something, you'll get some random thing like that instead of what I actually copied. So like if you copy the message from sudden stop and then paste it into your chat, then just highlight the actual password part, copy that, and you can paste that into the code part. I'll keep the compression there until you're ready. And then you can warp to there for compressions. And compress. Warp went off. . 'Cause 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 ' each character has between 69 and 70 million ISK. So let's do 68. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1.4 bill we've just mined. Not bad, right? Now you want to go mining holes in all of them. Let me know when you've done compressing, by the way. And again, copy all. They're saying that you need to be traded. Traded. And you. And now put this into today's loot. It's not working. Why? It is, it's just laggy. Right. There we go, that was faster. I don't accept all this. Sharp stomach. Accept all that. Today's loot. 2.8 bill, 2.7 bill so far with mine today. That's today only, by the way, guys. I'm assuming they're done here. Hey, Moggy Woggy. I should be back in a moment, guys. I'm gonna get her some treats. Un momento. We're back. Shall we give her a treat? Oh, nice one here. We have another untouched site. Let me go and dock up there. I'm getting there, Merge. No, stop it. Stop. Yeah, I'm getting it. I have to open it first. Stop it. Oh, stop it. Carthagino, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Mojo's on the keyboard right now, so yay. And Immortal, thank you for the 30 bits. That's a lovely emote. Is that Lioneers? I think it is, right? I can't get to the mouse at the moment. So yeah, this is the 18-year-old cat, and she's dribbled all over my freaking phone. Her saliva to me is like absolutely agonizing. It's like acid. All gone. Can I please erase everything you've been typing? Thank you for licking me. I love you, Muggy. So yeah, her name's Mojo. She's 18 years old. She has been hand-raised by me. She's got a few diseases that's wrong with her. That involves a lot of medication. Isn't that right, you little shit? Why aren't you purring? What's wrong? Oh, now she is. You done? Come cuddle? Right, so. Mojo, I need my mouse. Ina is a war pin. As you can tell, Mojo does not move for anyone. I says as she moves. Yeah, she's 18. She's quite sore today. I can tell by the way she's moving, the way she's acting. The fact it took her a couple of minutes to purr while I was stroking her is very unusual for her. She's also just laying around a lot. So yeah, she has a lot of medication to battle her diseases. I've had the question a lot. Why don't I let her just die? It would be cheaper. And the answer to that is, when you have a little tummy ache, you wouldn't want to die from that, would you? Like, realistically. With my Crohn's and colitis, I'm in a lot of pain at the moment. You may not be able to tell. Some of you who are really close to me can probably, like, tell by the tone of my voice. But, Sugmas, thank you for the follow. But in general, even when it's at its worst, I don't want to die. Humans want to survive most of the time, unless there's a mental health issue around it, right? As a result... Oh, it's an Erst Love one. Okay. That must be a Lioneers one. But, yeah, as a result, I don't want to die when my illness is really, really bad for a couple of months. So, why would we want to give up on one of our animals? She has a rough couple of days, right? With her illnesses, she can have a good life. As long as she takes medication every day, which she is. And as long as she's looked after properly, which she is, she can have quite a normal life. With just the odd flare-up of pain here and there, which is what she's going through right now. That just means she needs a bit of extra TLC. Yeah, one of my characters didn't make it. Mode's not helping. She's completely taken over the mousepad, by the way. Like, I have no mousepad room. My mouse is here. Attached to fur of hers. Alright. Let's get this sorted out. So he's gonna jump in a minute. I got my mouse pad back. But she's now laying here. Meaning she wants to be given attention. She wants companionship. I see it. What are the drops today, guys? Let me refresh Grim's stream so I can have a look. Our Combine Horizon can. Okay. I think the Combine was made by Tamba, a Kadari Prime Pony Club. A random one. Oh, I'd love all of these. I need them on auto. I'm a skin whore, by the way. I collect skins on my main. The main ones I want at the moment are the victory skins from the AT. I do naturally have a couple victory skins already. Not because I took part in one. Hell no. I bought them or got given them. One of the ones I was given was the last year's AT skin. I think it was last year's AT skin. No, it wasn't. It was the Anger Game skin for the other year from Asura for the Barghest. This one in all its glory. There you go. How much is this even worth? That's 6 bill right now. The Vedmak one's 25 million apparently. No, 25 billion, sorry. What other victory skins do I have? I think I've got one for the Gamma. Nope. Oh, I know. Wrong one. So this is the Daredevil Serpentis Victory Angel Halls skin. It's not been found. Oh, right, okay. It just doesn't have that bit. A Stree Bill. What else is there? Hmm. I had a bunch of the Abyssal Glory skins. My character's dressed just like yours. I have all of them dressed like this. My main alts are in green. Everyone else is in like a black. Like I've got this one in the black and red bodysuit. This one's in the black one. Nightmare's in the green one. But this is my main character. Oh, I got the Concord Victory skin. How did I forget that? It's 12 bill. Don't think there's any other rare skins I've got. I can't believe I'm missing some of the Galnet skins. Hmm. I think Liminal Crossings was the victory one too. Okay, so let's do Stroger. Liminal crossings. Oh, skin, right? Yeah. And then we need the Ikitursa, liminal crossing skin, and then the Nurgle, liminal crossing skin. So far, I've got 77 billion skins that are good or rare. Seeing the Tutor Fleet, it's a Daybreaker. Yeah, that'll be tomorrow. I'll be running that as well. It's gonna be good fun. Tengu Night Files, one of my first ever skins. Yeah, 77 billion skins so far. I don't like Titans, they're boring. What's that skin? Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm annoyed that this doesn't go for all of the Serpentis halls. Hmm. Hi, first, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I think this is all the skins I've got that are worth anything. Yeah. So. Between 46 and 77 bill. These are the rare skins I've got. I think these ones are all tournament related. I think these are as well. But yeah, I'm fairly sure that was the skin as well for a tournament. Not a hosted one by CCP, but a tournament. Mojo's still sleeping with us. Oh, I forgot to inject myself yesterday. I had to inject myself this morning. That was fun. I see what happened with the rock core now. Imagine injecting SP IRL. Some of us have to get good somehow. Performance enhancing drugs have been a thing for years. In reality, they're actually worse than that. The gas site's done now. I heard a sound I'm not used to. The fuck is that sound? What's internet doing to me? Wasn't the drop sync, was it? No. This is my group, this is someone else's. I have 22 ships, they have 4. So that puts us at 26. Is he aggressed? No, they're not aggressed yet, but they're going to aggress soon. We're at the very edge of the limit. But yeah, a Busha can only take 25 ships. And if we get unlucky, a prospect to be left behind, not a not the Busha. Okay, it's indeed scan, let's go. So we're going to compress all this and see what we made today so far. Should be about 3 bill, I think. Well, 15 if you include the 12 bills that Grim sent us as well, which is a huge help. Everyone should have jumped there. Not surprised they all managed to jump there. Tamer's already warped off. Everyone warped off at the same time. Fucking I love it. Now we can all die to smart bombs at the same time. Whoop whoop. We might be calling it quits soon because I'm very sore. Why haven't you docked? Oh, I've been playing Dwarf Galactic Survivors, whatever it's called as well. It's really good. I love it now. Way more fun. I've not got Battlefield yet. I really want to get Battlefield. I've been playing, where is it? This one, Deep Rock Galactic. You can't tell I've been playing it a fair bit. It's a game I can play when I'm in the bathroom, so it's a great game. I've got 72 out of 300 achievements so far. And I'm not an achievement hunter either. I took control by accident. Get out. Warping there. Okay, if I didn't get you, thank you for the follow earlier. Compression's up. So yeah, the main thing at the moment stopping me streaming is the amount of like toilet trips and the sheer amount of pain I go through. It's often very, very sharp, sudden pain that I just struggle to deal with, honestly. Hence why sometimes I'll just say, go back, feeding Mojo or something, and just go and deal with that. But yeah, it's not a very fun disease to have, especially when your Crohn's and your colitis are flaring at the same time alongside your gastritis. It leads for a world of hurt. Now we're going to dock them all up. Dock up. Anyone else out? No, just you. Alright, trade. 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 And over here. And now we're just gonna move the loot like this. It quickly adds up what we do here. This has been a very good day for uninterrupted gas sites. It doesn't normally happen this way. So Inert made 600 mil worth of gas. I don't think that's today, surely. Yeah, 3.1 bill of gas today. 3.1 bill. And I got 1 bill here as well. So yeah, a pretty fucking good day today. Cleared. Cleared, triggered. I'm surprised we got 2 vitals. No instrumentals yet though. She's still here, by the way. She wants companionship, but to be left alone. Right, so we're going to go raid into Grim. It's been streaming for 3.5 hours. I feel dreadful. I'm just going to raid into Grim. Probably go back to bed for a bit. And then I'll announce the tutor's plans. So thank you all for the support. I really do appreciate it. You do not understand how much it means to me. Please do give some love to Grim. He gave us 12 bill earlier. He's been such a huge supporter of the stream and a huge help. Not just financially in game, but also just a great guy in general. I hope you've all had fun. We'll go right to Grim like this. And while we're doing that, we're just going to open up the dailies and sort them out. Because everyone knows the dailies are fun. Sonny Rollins, thank you for the follow. Tomorrow will be multi-boxing PvP tutors. Typically, I multi-box, not like stupidly OP box that. I'm gonna poke a couple of people to get some hyperspatial cruisers as well, maybe, so that potentially we can get the skyhooks going as well. I think that would be quite fun. So, Kian, if you're listening, can you help me make a hyperspatial fit stabber, please? 100 MN as well. It has to be 100 MN. So, guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hey, Sonny. Great timing. This Gigaboxer is rolling off. And we're going to go and raid into Grim, a good friend of mine. And I'm going to go look after myself. Tomorrow we have tutors going out from 12 PM Eve time from Jita. Be there. It's going to be great. The last fleet IFC'd, we killed a marshal. A legitimate marshal. So guys, I hope you've had fun. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye-bye for now.